can't we all just walk away? Why can't we all just walk away?
When I thought I was climbing, I found myself descending, having lost my way. Let me go up, let me go down. I have no other work to do. It would have been better not to be the mother. It is sorrowful when a son goes away or let alone, and when he dies, I watched quietly as the grave was being dug, knowing that he won't come back, and I shall not be here for much longer. Even if I become like a king or like the wind, never, never will death stay away. But when he called me from above, neither voice nor word to say yes, I just quietly say yes to him. It is a debt which must be paid. Here is your flesh, take it from me. It seems to me that you can't destroy it, having spent the day with pain. Am I going to spend the night with pain? This living to eat is so tiring for me. I am feeling cold inside. Let me go on, seeking fire. Even death is better than this useless life. The mast of a ship, a nakedness, the leader of horse sheds the female breast, Denis, godlike and piercing, binding and bitter, cleaving asunder, bones wound together, in paleness breaking, thy breaking and thy barrenness, the dust and the calm, sublime circumcision, solitude and desolation, the reaping hook of dullness, terrible and whirling, dampness tending unto corruption, 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 terrible and whirling, the dust and the calm, a goat herd unto loss or destruction, grinding to powder, withering and fading, the reaping hook of dullness, earth thrown up or fresh turned. The mountains are cast down, lions trembling with fury, thy breaking and thy barrenness, the destroyer of days, the silent lion, winnowing with fury, the death of flesh, he moves with a creeping motion, they destroy by the stifling of their smoky breath, the pain bringers, they shriek with a long drawn cry. Return no more. The sea covers me to pick gold from the skies. I shall wait between the spaces. I shall return no more. Imperium ad nihil. The silence has folded inside and out, and Mary waits in silence. Imperium nihil est. In the gap between his thought and his word, something is finished, and something is born. In the place where word sees, in the moment when actions no longer matter. Oh, the sky may darken, she shall wait until the dusk falls from her hair, waits a span or a time, and sketches of her life swirl around her silence and silent. the sounds of a silence, and the forms that they take, they cover me still. My fingers twist in pain, and the words are finished, and I come swiftly, and with a vengeance, and Mary waits in silence. If only I could take all of you at once, I would take you forever and ever and ever, and only so lose myself in you. And so I smile and skip, green godlike there. The picture of all lust or rage and wanton, the inmost light, and lay waste to the playgrounds. The concrete covers all. Sleeps and waits to rise again. It listens for the final trumpet of the inmost light, and I clench my right hand, then I open it. The gods I've loved are all dead. Pages, signs, all gone, and Edward Alexander in some sad home falls alone and sees clearly now the inmost light, the growl, the grip, the final sigh. Paint by numbers of the inmost light, the plastic form illusion. We just have time to swallow before the door knock of the inmost light. He waits at the door, he waits at the door, he waits at the door. If you see me try to grin, and then I'll hide myself inside a ball, it's a sign I wish to play and run, hide and seek. This sound is gay and full of joy. It masks the binding of our eyes. The bonfire burns. We hop and skip and trick and treat. But watch your heart, he's waiting there. and watch your back. He's waiting there, unsmiling there, the inmost light, so broken there, the inmost light, howling, the inmost light. Gathered some flowers to lay upon your face, though you were not gone from the realm of the quick. I saw all the rain clouds being driven on forward by horses long numbered and featureless and free. And I wanted to call you my wife, though I couldn't stop watching the signs on the foreheads of men, all that they carried, and the full wombs of women, and all that they promised. And I wanted to write for you songs, poems, and Bibles, your face spotted with pearls and handcuffed to Christ. I couldn't stop watching the signs. I had heard the news that the Trojan beast, already and not yet, no longer near, nor close at hand, nor at the door, is finally here, the great in the small. And I couldn't stop watching the signs. I couldn't stop watching the signs in the stars. Sorry, then bird flight passes across my window. Sorry, then dog crouches under the still sun. Sorry, then moi, je regrette tout ce que j'ai fait. Où le soleil se couche, I lie me down, I lay with your body under the honey sun. Suckled love wing mine, you were. I was not yet dressed, Tibetan red, and into you, as you'll recall, I fled. The twig-smash landscape is rolling and waving, a wolf wild, wide wind walking, and soft smoke, star space stalking, and this is the comic book end that we have waited for and not believed in. Oh, nearly not at all. Oh, nearly not at all. And once when we were young, and once when we were so young, and the rain waves licking the glass made us the observers of the distant distance. We there watched the sky's gaudy tears, and only once did the good God cry black, and then all the clock movements start to crick, crack, crick. By the hairs on my head, by the stare in my eyes, and by the pain in my heart, I will whisper through signs. All this world makes great blood. All this world makes great blood. All this world makes great blood. Good morning, great Moloch, bright nothing, sunflower, selling your peacocks at the corner of sight. Good evening, blood mother, far off and broken, the nexus a typhon, a walker on stilts, ship dreaming an Arctic, a polar explorer, a seagull and seahorse, crossbred and unborn. Good morning, great Moloch, bright silence, burnt river, driving home darkness, at the end of the day. Good evening, blood father, smudged by the twilight, made iridescent by the tongue of the sea. Quick sleeping equator, a patchwork of terrors, bound up in brightness from swallowing gold. As we stare beyond the window there, over all the gardens, that have never been, and will never grow again. The shining, winking stars, the clouds too high, so high, pointing to some final star. The dull face of the sky. Sound of the calling of the distant village bell, and all that. The sun is not enough for us any longer, and her smile, though she wears her hat and her cheery rays, do not blanket with their glorious glare the burning body with distorted nimbus I see so well, just beyond my neighbour's house. It does not blank out. The last sigh of the soul, whilst the night rejoices profound and still. At the edge of your street, both shadow and destroyer, but not, alas. The comforter. Was awake, dreaming of new dystopias to run to and hide within, new faces to wear, and new bodies to inhabit, and new lies to guzzle. How I loved the moon and its sheets of seeds, the moon tiding in your body, the smell of your blood breathing and its taste in the sea, in the south, shining my feet till it seemed as if they were made of dew. And pearls of huge beauty, and your mouse-like breath is the hand upon my clock. And one each breath I come nearer to a silly and shining end. Silence stretching above me, around me too. Has it deafened me? Has it closed my ears? Has the silence itself brought about this rapture? Between silence and sound, between the cry and the call. If man raises one voice, I'll raise two then, one for loss, and one for losing, one for death, and one for birth. He may hang, bloody torn, on this tree of moss, through my grimace will cut my grin. I'll rise triumphant, I'll rise triumphing. You won't catch me, I fly unseen through the wind of the world's missiles cut space, spearing the starlight, asking the moon wide of the march. Give me 2 reasons to stay here. Lost light, lost love, smudge the tracks and smother the traces of the fires of your fear. Near the, under the, beside the, beyond the flowers, then further still the children lie in silent space. Wind shivers through their corn-burnt hair. Silence immaculate. If they move from silence to sound, will the world shudder? Will my heart stop? In a cave, in a maze, the spring slides through my sadness and my winter. Stars are frozen into space. Stars are molten into space. Children wait, flowers around burnish their hair with crimson, gold and heart red rose. If I move, then I shall stop. I'll take a knife to your heart. On London Bridge no longer remains Christ's face refracted through the sky, then breaks up into different shapes. This is in memory of my father. All of your pain, all of your pleasure, all of your gain, all of your losses, all of your pastures, all of your fields, all of your plains, all of your bodies, all of your joys, all of your countries, all of your flags, all of your waters, all of your tunnels, all of your worlds, all of your seahorses, all of your breasts, all of your beasts, and all of your distances, all of your colors, and all of your troubles, all of your rains, all of your comets, all of your moons, all of your birds, all of your rents, and all of your marvels, all of your winds, and all of your nothings, all of your everythings, all of your gods, and all of your angels, all of your masters, all of your slaves, all of your islands, and all of your waves, all your machines, and all of your dreams, and all of your laws, and all of your loves, and all of the dead. Have pity on the dead. All of the dead. Have pity on the dead. Have pity on the dead. Sleep has his house. Have pity on the dead. Sleep has his house. All your machines and all of your dreams, all of your comets and all of your moons, and all of your birds, and all of your rents, and all of your marvels, all of your winds, and all of your nothings, all of your everything, all your machines, and all of your dreams. Have pity on the dead. Sleep has his house. Have pity on the dead. Sleep has his house. Overwhelm me. Overwhelm me. Sleep has his house. Caught a glimpse of your eyes last night in a restless dream, awaking out of green field, blue seas, stars. Your eyes arose like the spectres of flowers. I turned out the light and clicked fast the door. The book fell. I had so many thoughts, I had so many signs, I made sense of nothing at all. This green dream is unreal. The crickets sing across deserts and plains. The lost feast, whose shimmering teeth are marking the passing of time. A cloud falls, a bird shivers and sings. Its beak is stained with night. Pure gold, the dark is waiting. The darkness is hungry. The deep is angry. And the telephone rings. A film screen descends. And the silent movies play. Buster Keaton falls and rots as Big Ben sings and boils on an endless swamp. The silence is treacle thick and calls us to prayer. Paint God with your blood and fill haunted women with knives and kites and gauges and valves, and make them weep long hymns to gaseous and clumsy mortality whilst the fish descend. Remember, remember the burning ember embedded in your chest. The soul watches TV and gorges itself on blood and popcorn. Now that's what I call decay, decline, and hard times. Hard times, very hard times, Mr. Lindsay. Hard times, and winter so cruel. You have stopped my watch at the stroke of your 3, and you call for the police. But there's a time for tea, and a time for expiring, and a notice to quit is in your post. And you should know your little cow and calf is gonna die. Your little cow and calf is going to die. And God gave Noah a rainbow sign, and then he said it's the fire next time. God gave Noah a rainbow sign, but it's the fire next time. 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 Reaping time had come. In a foreign land, in a foreign town, reaping time had come. And you'll fall back into fields of rape. You'll fall back into fields of rape. You'll fall back into fields of rape. My love, my love. And this was the way, and those were the horrors, as father went reaping. And this was the way, and those were the horrors, as father went reaping. And he fell back into fields of rape. He fell back into fields of rape. he fell back into fields of rape. My love, crushed, 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 crushed. You stand there laughing. Crushed, 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 crushed. You stand there grinning, and you'll fall back into the fields of rape, and you'll fall back into fields of rape, you'll fall back into fields of rape, my love, my love. In a foreign land, foreign town, reaping time will come. Broken body of a cat glows there, and the shimmering flies fall. This empire is nothing. Jay said, I guess this isn't real. This empire is not real. I cannot hang words on the silence. Everywhere God's golden light. Es said, you've appeared to me for a reason. And I said to her, who do you say I am? Like one better before. This empire is nothing. Thank you. Good night. Through the marshes and through the filtering glades, through the corn and through the scything fields, the summer sun dances and rages. The summer sun flies burning into the light, and who will die at the death of the corn? And who will cry for the death of the corn? Arise, rise, rise! The sleeping giant awakes. He circles into circling the wild, wild hunt. Dawn dies at dusk and Dolly banners are raised for the death of the corn. They're sealed and shining for the true love not, and who will die for the death of the corn? And who will cry at the death of the corn? Rise, rise, rise. Rise, rise, rise. Shifting the shapes that bleed the mountains, you tear apart my body. The Corn King dies, has died, will die, and dying still will rise again and sink back into earth, and who will cry for the death of the corn? And who will lie at the death of the corn? Rise, rise, rise! Thank you. Michael Cashmore, John Contreras, Joolie Wood, Joe Budenholzer, Graham Jeffery, Maja Elliott. Thank you so much. All this love for, if we have to go out in the dark? What joy we had in the locust summers. What fires we lit in the locust years. What joy we had in the locust summers. What fires we lit in the locust years. Rivers that run rippled with red and ravaged and raped with roaring. And this is only here, in this place, pairs of flesh are flaking and falling, are crying and crawling. Launch guitar, foreign words, crawling rivers, shingled beach, moments ebbing. And mother, in my room, you left me burning. What joy we had in the locust summers. What screaming joy in the locust years. The mystery of the rosary, third secret of Fatima, and with heavens split all open for his comrades in solitude and whistle. I shall come to you in this great work. He always answers, voice of the silence, the voice of a master. I shall lock all the doors and shatter the shutters, turn off the lights and burn off the gas. What fires we lit in the locust years. What fires we lit in the locust years.
Thank you for coming. God is love. Don't take the mark. Watch and pray. My name is Finn. Good night.